Good morning, students. As all of you know, that we have two books in our syllabus, Hornbill and Snapshots. First of all, we will complete the first book, Hornbill. Thereafter, we will start with Snapshots. We are going to start with our first poem, A Photograph, written by Shirley Tolson. A photograph. If we talk about the title of the poem, is all about the photograph of the poetess mother. Actually, when Shirley looks at the photograph of her mother, which depicted the childhood days of poetess mother, she was full of reminiscence. She remembered the past. She remembered the all the memories related to that photograph. She had in her mind the time when her mother looked at the photograph, how she became happy, how was her reaction. And later on, when now she looks at the photograph as her mother has passed away, now at this point of time, when she looks at the photograph, what feelings she undergoes. The poem tells about the photograph which Shirley looks at, the photograph of her mother, the memories related to that, and the feelings that came in her mind after looking at that particular photograph. If we talk about the poem, A Photograph, it is about transience of human life. The theme of the poem is to highlight the transience. Transience means short lived. Transience of human life, death, and mysteries surrounding them. The poet is looking at the photograph of her mother and missing her. The photograph depicts the scene of her mother's childhood when she, along with her cousins and uncle, had gone to the sea beach. The central idea of the poem is change or mutability. Mutability. This poem, a photograph, records the past and time. Through the photograph, the poet recalls the time of recent, past, in present. That's all about the summary, or we can say the idea related to the poem. It's quite an interesting poem. Let's start with it. The cardboard shows me how it was. The cardboard here stands for the stand with the photograph. The cardboard shows me how it was. The cardboard with the photograph shows means the scene in the photograph is depicted how it was. It here stands for the scene in the photograph. The cardboard shows me how it was. The photograph shows what was the scene at that time when the two girl cousins went paddling. The two girl cousins. First of all, I would like to tell you that in this poem, the poetess looks at the photograph of her mother when she, in her childhood, went to enjoy sea holiday with her two cousins, the cousins of poetess mother and her uncle. Now, in the first stanza, actually the poetess is looking at the photograph and is recalling what is present in it. The cardboard shows me how it was when the two girl cousins went peddling. The cardboard shows the scene in the photograph. What was given in the photograph? What was present in the photograph? The two girl cousins. The two girl cousins are the cousins of poetess mother. They went paddling. Poetess mother went with her cousins to enjoy sea holiday, and in the photograph it can be seen easily that the two cousins of poetess mother went paddling. Paddling means moving in the water, each one holding one of my mother's hand. Each one was holding one of each of the girls were holding poetess mother's hand. It means poetess mother was standing in the center, and the two girls were holding her hands. The two girl cousins of poetess mother, and she, the big girl, and she, the big girl. She here stands for poetess mother. Who is the big girl here? Poetess mother. Some 20 years or so. Sorry, beta. I have written some 20 years of or so. It's 12. When poetess went for the sea holiday, she was 12 years or so, 12, 13 years old. All three stood still to smile through their hair. All the three, poetess mother and her two cousins, stood still. They stand still there to smile through their hair. To smile through their hair means they were standing there and their hair came on their face. Here, at the uncle with the camera. Here, I would like to make one thing clear. Actually, poetess mother's uncle is taking the photograph, and all the three girls are standing still to smile through their hair. Um, all of you know, for the photograph, we stand still, and they all the or usually we smile for the photograph. That was done by poetess mother and her two cousins, but through their hair. Through their hair means the hair of poetess mother was coming on their face. When they were standing for the snapshot, who was taking the snapshot? Uncle. They stood there still and were smiling, and their hair come on their face, which simply means the day was airy, the day was windy. That's why their hair come on their face. A sweet face. A sweet face. My mother's, whose face was sweet, poetess mother. My mother's, that was before I was born. Here the poetess wants to show the change on the face of poetess mother. Poetess mother's face was sweet in her childhood days, before the birth of poetess. It means now a change has come on her face. And the sea, and the sea which appears to have changed less, and the sea which appears to have changed less as compared to poetess mother's face, washed their terribly transient feet. Now come to the meaning of every line. A sweet face. Here the poetess wants to say that her mother's face was sweet. It means now after her birth, many changes has have come in on their face. Now she got mature. She might have wrinkles or something like that at that time, but during her childhood days she was sweet. Her face was quite sweet. And the sea, if we talk about the sea here stands for nature, which appears to have changed less as compared to poetess mother's sweet face. There is less change in the sea. Here the poetess wants to make one thing clear, that human life is short lived as compared to nature, and we can see that humans come and go with the passage of time, but there is no change in nature. Now, washed their terribly transient feet. I would like to drag your attention towards this particular line, washed their terribly transient feet. Students, you might have gone to beach. You see footsteps made on the wet beach, है ना? Whenever we move on the beach, footsteps are made, but these footsteps are washed away by sea waves in no time, है ना? Sea waves, we make footprints on the wet beach, but whenever a wave comes, it washes away footprints. Washed their terribly transient feet. This one thing is clear to all of you, but here the symbolic meaning of this line is the poetess wants to highlight that the tide of time, as sea waves washes away the footprints made on the wet beach, likewise the very existence of human beings is wiped out by the tide of time. I hope up to this the poem is clear to all of you. Thank you.